Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah!
Yeah.
This one's strong. Be careful!
Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right!
Alright, it's punchy, it's big, it's extremely orbital, and it's punchy.
This new engine can do all sorts of curves. Here, look.
We don't do that here. Well, we only do that a little here. Let's go with that. All right, Magic Knight, Direwolf. It excels at unarmed combat. There are 2 arms. It's got guns.
Those are some really good shit kicker boots for a robot.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if doesn't seem like whatever's going on in the spheres is changing based on how I rotate it. Alas.
Limited lighting only.
Yep. Unbalanced efficiency, you could probably do it across the board. And it's got a super rare analyze.
I shall go.
Alright, so Brave Order. We got Raging Fire for 1 point. Increases damage dealt and craft points gained. And Iron Will. 50% damage reduction. That seems useful.
Do you want the Brave Order tutorial? I did find a way to get the tutorial text for any of these that come up, but we're missing.
Like, is there a button that I can press on here, or is it just...
No, I just have them written.
It's probably it's probably in the notebook. That's probably what happens with it. And anyway, it seems pretty easy. You cast a Brave Order and it does things, gives you buffs.
Yep.
I'm gonna do damage reduction because that thing hit pretty hard.
It feels like that would be handy.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
I shall go.
Alright. What do you got for arts? Just Earth? Ooh, the rare Earth weakness.
Everything but fire, pretty much.
Yep. I could also just hit it.
It's
Ow.
my turn!
Everything but Reen. Let's see. Okay, this is an A break. So, we'll do that.
Get back!
Let's try to get this thing broken.
Let's go!
Yeah, that seems like what would really be doing things unless we turn on the hurt order.
All right!
Also, I'm kind of surprised that move doesn't impede.
It's always been, like, kind of weird about which enemy moves impede you and which ones don't. I assume we're early enough that most of them will not. Later on, it's going to be real mean about it.
Or it just adds that to everything on higher difficulty levels.
Give me some of that.
Down.
Rush.
Now, Altina!
Understood. Yeah.
It's broken.
Ah,
My turn.
All right.
There. Now.
All right. So it doesn't seem like I have a burst to save up for anyway, so heck with it.
Let's go!
yeah, we just need to get one more hit on it so we can restore our brave attack in a sec.
Now! It's mine!
There it is.
It's my turn.
Hooray!
Our chance. I'll assist.
Hey,
My turn.
rude.
Not cool.
I was having a nap. You don't interrupt nappy time.
Strike!
Oh, good.
I don't love that. Wow, it has gotten a lot faster.
A little bit, and it's got a 10%. I don't think I can interrupt it. Yeah. So it's gonna get 10% HP back, and we're just gonna have to live with it.
Ah, nerds. Oh, it's gonna get a lot more.
So it does that. So that's back. That's cool. Let's bring its strength and speed down.
Search mode activated.
Yes.
How about?
Thank God we have a
Detailed
debuff this
information
early.
obtained.
I don't. It didn't work. Oh yeah, it was stat down 50%. It should have worked on one of them. It's rude that it didn't. Let's get our damage reduction back.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
And heal our squishy little thing.
My turn.
That's coming on Kurt's turn.
Well, I just meant we got the 10% off the Brave Order.
I see.
My turn!
Yeah,
Hey, Kurt, can you impede? Oh, God.
he can. Or no, he can't. Sorry, Reed.
You're the adult!
Oh, I got ground busted.
I shall go.
So I was going to have Kurt do breath. I was gonna have him do that. That's not happening. I can Argum heal. I can do those too, but Yuna's fine.
Yeah, let's get these two.
Arjun heal.
Thanks! I'm up!
Thanks for healing me. What was that? What did what is it?
Is this an Erebonian thing?
Now!
Ugh, is this a disgusting
mine.
Erebonian filthy thing? Ugh.
My turn!
All right, now I'm gonna use breath.
Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
Impede? Hey, impede!
Hooray!
Hooray!
Take this.
So as long as it connects, it should.
Huh.
Yeah.
Thanks!
Thanks.
And it's unbroken. Uh-huh.
And it immediately...
Wow.
Well, at least that burned through all of its stats at
turn.
once.
That's true. That's true. That was quite a lot of turns to have all at once.
Yes!
How do you feel about Confuse? No.
You already knew.
I thought it might say like 5. Nightmare 50? Nightmare? No. No, it has no dreams.
Same, buddy. Same.
Reenact activate. Fire.
It got its F
My
down. That's something. Are we...
120.
I'm thinking about our HP. I'm looking at the HP bar and thinking we should probably do this.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Oh, we can just restock it while it's on. Huh.
Let's go!
Seems like it.
Neat.
It was down to 1, so that seemed like the time. Well, is that ADF is down for 1 turn? No, it's gonna lose it before I can cast that. Never mind.
I'm up!
Yeah, we might as well just wail on him for a minute and see what we get out of this.
All right.
What?
Huh?
What did I just do?
I don't know.
I thought I was attacking. I don't think I did that.
Well, okay.
It's a new interface.
Reen is just being tactical. That's what we're going to tell ourselves.
All right. That is too many turns in a row, Mr. Robot, Mr. Direwolf.
Still water.
Yeah, it doesn't even have a speed buff anymore. This just sucks. I guess I will give the series this. They've been very consistent about what a pain in the ass these archaisms
My
are.
turn.
Alright, should be able to get... I think we can do 490 in between Kurt and Altina.
Unless someone whiffs.
Okay. That feels like it got hairier than it should
Let's
have.
continue onward.
No, I think that's about what I expect out of a battle where they give you a 50% damage resist button.
There. Well, that's every battle now. At least every battle with Reen. In the tutorial, when I did not use the Brave Order, not the tutorial, the prologue, each character had one on the list, and
That explains why his head was beside them.
yes, and each one cost a different amount. Like I think Altina's was like 5. It's been a bit.
All right. So what you're saying is now we get to find out who's the most broken character categorically.
Yes, basically.
All right.
Cool.
Got it.
See? As a teacher, he's thrilled.
I did it.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
What was that collar tug, dude?
He's sweaty. He did a lot of sword stuff, and now he's hot.
Stats updated. We did it.
Go.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
I must Valimar.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor!
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
No.
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Oh, that didn't really help her up at all.
Thank you. Great job, class.
You helped up only our tankiest member, Reen?
You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class VII. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags.
It's just a couple. Maybe one or two. Also, the principal saying, you know, this is the place where the garbage goes to be collected.
Instructor, what happens if one of us has a sick day? Does the party composition take a hit?
There's the infamous Randolph Orlando on the staff. We got like the blandest guy in the world, Major Michael, who's like is the #1 generic Trails character design. So he's got to have like a serial killer past or something.
Maybe he's just here to be the most suffering straight man in the series since Sky.
Maybe. Yep. Friends.
People.
Gun.
Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing?
Reen, this speech sucks.
Most of his speeches kind of suck.
Like I said, If you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen.
He just kind of keeps going until it works. And you can't stop him. It's a runaway train.
Like, we need Elliot or Elisa to show up behind him right now and laugh at him.
Or Milliam.
I would take Milliam. Who's that man?
But
We're
I
allowed.
want you to decide for yourselves.
We're allowed to remember Crow. It's just Azure Siegfried, who's a strange mystery.
Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Even though I have no idea what the hell it is or what anything you just said means.
Really?
Perfect.
Seriously? I was gonna go, but okay.
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
And at the talent show, with all my sound effects.
Oh, she would have the soundboard.
Mm-hmm.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Una.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Well, yeah, we don't have Gale yet.
That is a ballsy statement to make, little man.
But he's got the cool swishy two-sword style.
Man who nearly died. Yeah, I don't know if you're so impressive, guy who cut down the boss in one hit.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
What?
Yeah, you already know me, buddy.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl.
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
I mean, it's better than fighting you. Those were some annoying fights.
No kidding, Miss Instant Block. Where'd that skill go?
You know how it is.
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together.
Ew.
Do we have,
Not
like,
just as a class,
rooms?
but as comrades.
It's probably. Might be here. Cops slide out of the wall.
This is now the new study hall.
Yeah.
Why are you all watching this?
That was so sweet, Rain.
Drama. They love it. They're all just little voyeuristic assholes.
Randolph's face here rules.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
I don't care.
Just to spite you, Mr. Rules.
Why would I care? I'm queen.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can.
Because I will be kicking that nest out of the tree next week.
That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
We can hear you.
Do you, like, know something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here.
I mean, not him, but, you know, somebody.
But you never make friends with your instructor.
But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
No. We're not counting this time.
I was going to straight up say I'm not reviving the counter.
Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet.
You can stop the head pad now. This is getting weird. Weirder.
But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
I don't know if this was on a failed recording or what. So I'm just gonna say it again. Agate Krosner is one of the worst names in the series.
Look,
I hate it.
We can say that, but as a Gundam fan, after this week, I can't talk shit.
Sure.
You see that name?
No.
Gekwooks.
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7 Special Operations, Class 8 Combat Tactics, and Class 9 Military Finance have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Toa?
Yeah, what?
He could be talking about Toa or Reen. Or Major Michael, I guess. We don't know.
Major Michael has negative charisma. No, he couldn't.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
How many of these meetings have you been in, Claire? We don't do anything appropriate in this meeting, in this group.
Yeah, the only reason this isn't Club Evil is that there's a literal supervillain organization.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion.
Like his name is Imposing Voice. In the opening cutscene, he was shown standing next to a giant glowing eyeball. It's not subtle.
Not in the slightest.
With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings.
I love it.
We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Do you have to add that last bit?
Yes.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Whew! I think the connection's finally gone through.
Why does that automatically pick up?
I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through.
Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
Why does Sharon get to be in the call?
That was odd.
Oh, here it is again.
You treating that like an initial D scene every time it happens is getting to me.
It's just what happens in my brain as soon as I see that. I'm like, yeah, here it comes, here it comes. Anyway. We can go ahead and skip this. We already got it. Prologue. And yeah, not adjusting the length of these videos to match the ends of chapters anymore, because that's gotten us in trouble multiple times.
Yep.
So it'll be over when the time comes, and we got a handy pause button, and it's easy to skip through scenes. So
as long as we have saves somewhere, we're good to go, or stop going.
Yes. Speaking of.
Yay.
Downside to running this resolution is I could not see what the achievement icon looked like. It's too small.
I saw Hatsune Miku, and that's good enough for me.
Miku's joining the academy?
What isn't Miku joining?
She is problematic, so.
Oh, hey, it's Little Doggy.
Doogie. D-E-U-X.
Ugh.
Toogie.
Toogie's better.
All right.
Also, I'm going to screw up and call Tita Tio multiple times because I'm playing through the Crossbell games as we do this. Apologies in advance.
I think Tito's gonna... Tito, what? I think Tito's gonna be in this game, so...
Crap. Oh, hey, it's Kea.
I sure hope we don't have classes with that Reen guy.
Yeah. Saying that as a sword was drawn could not have been better timed.
Ha! Cha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
All right. Okay. Nothing changed from when I started doing that.
What the hell were those hand movements?
She was like brushing aside stray hairs.
But by giving the horns.
Yeah? Do you not? Do you keep your hands in respectful positions every time you adjust your hair?
No, sometimes I do actually brush with my middle finger. I guess you've got me there.
We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep.
How much did you sleep in?
Dad,
oh
Mom,
my God,
Ken, and Nana.
How come we don't get the Mishi suit as a costume? When do we get that? How many games?
Why is that Mpreg Mishi?
Oh, he's just fat and jolly. He's not. There's not like a surprise Mistrovska in there.
Mistrovska.
The balloons are also Mishi, and I hate that.
Wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all.
Her family is Clara's family from Urumakun.
A little bit. Also, but also just like a dad that doesn't match at all.
Someone show me Yuna with those pointy teeth. It's perfect.
Whoop.
What?
I won't lose to any of these Imperials.
It's her dark past. I think that was Valimar. Like she was crouched in front of Valimar and so something was happening.
Mayhaps.
Huh! Yeah! Strike!
I will kill that Mishi. Good job. Good job. You got it all.
I simply need more experience.
He only sweats there.
Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath. The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School. It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do. I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his divine knight.
Oh.
Hi, Kurt. You sure do stink.
Good morning.
Good morning, Yuna. I take it you're headed out as well?
Yeah. Are you all done with your training? It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
That's why I always smell like that.
I've gotten to the point where I don't sweat in combat.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you. I know it wasn't your fault.
We really are just speedrunning the first game's plot a little bit.
I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Also, once again, it's weird because this was 2 weeks ago for them now.
Yeah, and they've been avoiding talking about it because they're teenagers and it was a boob thing.
Ah, that. I'd like to apologize too. But have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks?
See?
Considering
Okay,
how
they're
much
at least
you
calling it
dislike
out.
Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize. Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day, and...
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
Huh? Like me how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend.
And then they just leave.
Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Nope.
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust.
That's the ticket. You just say, I don't mean to offend you, but, and then you can say literally anything you like.
Also, you've been in Instructor Randolph's class. You know what other Crossbellians are like.
I think even he can tell that Randolph is an exception. Sir Orlando, as he prefers to be called.
Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're
I feel
a real
like-
piece of work.
Randy would be the kind of teacher where you come in on the first day and he's juggling skulls or something to set the mood.
But also, you have to call him Sir Orlando.
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's start over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
Kurt and Yuna's bond points have reset.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
Altina?
Our whole class is going to be so goddamn late.
I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Sorry, that is confidential.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway, so why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel. Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
She's got a point.
Our relationship?
Da, 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 da.
What? No, that's not what's
I
going
don't know
on.
the persona sounds.
You are clearly at 4 hearts out of 10 now.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban.
Urban. Herbal. Orbital, of course. That's what Orbital is for.
The Reuben Juror.
We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Well, you sure do know a lot.
So that giant metal contraption that we were trapped in with the monsters, that was for the amusement park?
That was the Mishi pen.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art?
At school? Come on.
Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
No.
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held in high regard. Especially at Thors. It's a prestigious, traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
Yes.
Yes, many more beatings than before.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here. Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Thors has become the party school.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means Class 7.
Well, well, if it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
What?
Oh.
You're...
I think he's in Class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing.
Just here to be a dick. Waited for you guys to show up so I could be a dick. Guess sure took a while.
Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia.
We have all of our classes together. We just established this.
This is a weird thing, yeah.
Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
We got dumped. We literally got dumped into a basement full of monsters.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? And why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob-story country. Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
Wow.
Good lord, man.
Laying it on a little thick, aren't you, Ash Carbide?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy. But that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further, after school.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for. But the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
Oh.
It's hard to be this fashionably late when all of you are also so freaking late all the time. So wonderfully late, I mean. I'm prim and demure. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to get into the muse mood.
She's from Class 9, Military Finance.
I'm sure we'll learn about her eventually, and then we can start doing the really scathing impressions.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it?
I thought she was gonna introduce herself and then it faked me out. It did the pan and everything, no name.
But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
True.
You all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
I was just smoking.
Yeah, he definitely was.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
She also was, but she was hiding it in her room.
Yeah, she's smarter about her delinquency.
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in Class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
Oh, shoot!
We better hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
If the entire class is late to homeroom, does it cancel out?
That does feel like it would give you some kind of a pass.
You're right. Let's get moving. Whew. Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
What is that?
Is Reen a floating ghost now? Did he die?
Bet you're wondering how it is that I'm narrating.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best. The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Wait, did Thors become a party school? What?
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus.
I mean, I guess they did have separate classes for the nobles that might have been pretty cushy.
Fair. And we only saw the weird class.
And also a salon that allegedly exists.
Thors branch campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a relief for them.
I loved trawling through the old school. Never mind.
I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Reen, let's give it our all today.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
Reunion.
So, getting a close-up on Ash like that, he remind you of anyone?
Like specifically? Like he's several common design tropes just kind of mushed into one.
Okay, because I'm gonna have to look up a character after this.
Okay. I like there's a little bit of Bakugo in there. A little bit of just a few things, but you know, he's the tough guy at school who's actually like a secret softie.
Oh, I meant in this series.
Oh, in this series?
Yes.
He looks a lot like Crow, to be honest. Like a spikier Crow.
I was thinking someone from Sky. I'll check later.
I don't know what math is, Major Michael.
Tita is carrying this class on her back.
The formula. You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
Okay, how is Toa as a teacher in this game?
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short.
Like me.
By
Oh.
the way,
that took a second to hit.
I feel bad about that one.
2% last year compared to 2 years ago.
Shoot me.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be.
Whoever connects the hit gets the week off.
We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
I want to see them marching while armed.
I would love to see them marching while armed.
The War of the Lions.
The end.
Said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire, the end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
He hasn't explained anything yet.
An interesting perspective.
He just said the War of the Lions.
Oh, I
Look, they're not good students.
Actually learning a lot.
I thought it was the War of the Tigers. I know it was the War of the Tigers.
He's so dashing.
Ugh.
Ugh. I'm a bad instructor.
Sheesh. Oh boy.
Press square to see what that means.
I don't think it works.
I know it was a joke.
It's got side quests, Saltina. You gotta go fight one boss in the new schoolhouse.
I have never been allowed to participate in a side quest before.
I guess that is true.
Yeah.
I'll be following my instructors. I'll be drinking. I'm just gonna be drinking in my dorm room.
He has to get his beer from Ash.
That's what he was doing. I like rest.
Oh no, are you going to be the person who hands out all the tasks now, Reen? Oh. Uh-oh.
So that's just a threat.
Why is it so anime at Anime High School?
Anime Military School Dramatic Edition is really, intense and stuff. I mean, I can relate. I also hate making decisions.
As the person who has to be reined in a lot of the time, I think you can tell that I definitely have no problems with this. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So this isn't just a Class 7 thing.
That's more worrying. I'll see if I can claw it out of Principal Le Guin.
Stand. Bow.
Done. Bye. It's not a death game. Don't ask that. It is not. 100%.
So who do you think is leading the Panzer Soldat training? Is it Rien or Le Guin?
I don't know. I'd assume Valimar is going to be involved in the whole process.
I think they're the only two who we've seen actually pilot one, so...
Oh yeah, we did see Le Guin doing that a little bit, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, she was so sporadic in the last game, I frequently forget what she even did.
Mecha. Monologue. That was it.
Yeah.
Deserters will be shot, Randolph.
It's nothing new. Especially that Ash guy, he can't stop talking about you. Yes, literally.
There might have been a war between you two, you know.
Maybe a little bit. Man, Altina's outfit was stupid. I'm so glad we finally talked her out of that thing.
It was a high candidate for one of the worst outfits in that game. What even are the clubs? You told them to make up a club.
Yeah, as long as there are two people, you can be club.
So it has to be something Yuna and Kurt come up with, because Altina is just going to go, I will take what is assigned.
They don't have to be in the same club. There's so many students making clubs. And we're about to go talk to them all. The door, the you're about to talk to everybody door zoom is just a classic.
It is a camera angle they have perfected. Oh, God. Professor Reen feels like he has to give advice to the students.
Character tab. Profiles and additional information on certain characters who have unique character models.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Reen 1, Patrick, Una, Kurt, Altina, Randolph, Toa, Major Michael, Principal Gwyn, Professor Schmidt. Well, at least it tells you which character node is updated this time.
That is handy, but that dump all at once is very good.
Hey, there we go. All of our favorite characters are wiggling. They're quivering with anticipation for when Reen's gonna come talk to them. 1, 2.
No roof teleport, sorry.
There it is.
Whoa. I didn't expect the zoom out.
All right. Hi, I'm Reen.
Hi, Calvert. I'll get to you soon.
Here's Liberl. Let's see, Agria Gorge, the province of Sutherland. I'm trying to remember. I guess we covered mostly on this side. Yeah, it was the east side mostly that we went to.
Yeah, I don't think we really went beyond Heimdall.
Ugh, Arcade Viscounty. I don't like that. I don't like that word.
Proving ground.
Ancient quarry.
All our favorites are back. And Nord.
And Norcia. The Rognermark Wisdom.
Also, I just had a terrifying realization that Michelem is now part of Erebonia.
Yes. Yes, it is. Now that Crossbell is annexed, we are now allowed to have them in the Erebonia games.
Well then.
We might go there. I don't know. I legitimately don't know.
I feel like it's a guarantee.
All right. Rookie teacher in charge of martial arts. Panzer Soldat training and history. I guess we know who's going to be.
Oh, well, that answers that.
He wants his class to see each other not just as classmates, but as comrades.
Reen, you are a terrible teacher.
Strong sense of justice and the love for her hometown of Crossbell. Her little teeny tiny hometown. Her neighborhood of Crossbell.
Crossbell Sesame Street must be wild.
Excels in everything and is quite handsome, but has a complex about his looks.
I'm sorry, what?
He doesn't like being called a pretty boy because his family is so big and strong.
God. I think we have seen 2 of those things in that profile shown so far.
Okay, as that. Toa, extremely capable. Easygoing and friendly. Did some shit. Michael Irving.
God.
The government's liaison. Just the ultimate cop.
You could just write a stooge for his description and it would be fine.
I want to know what my Major Michael did to get stuck here.
Major Michael definitely spilled something on someone's outfit at a banquet.
the greatest. Oh, he wrote this one.
For Internet of Things.
It creates new technology and train apprentices.
I don't think there's a single better description for Tita than train apprentice.
Also, Patrick. He's so gentle now. And nice and quiet. And polite and well-mannered. It's weird.
I can't believe I'm saying that Patrick has grown on me as a character.
Where the hell did Toa go? She was right here.
I used my tiny magic to get into the next room, Reen.
Oh, an orbital copier. That's a surprising thing to see.
You ever do the Kaiji universe of stories?
I watched the 2 seasons of the anime.
You familiar with the spin-off Tonegawa-san?
I've seen it. I know what it is.
So, the manga is a little wilder in that it occasionally just has, like, licensed business-focused chapters, and one of them is just showing off a Xerox copy machine in detail.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good bit.
Especially since that was a relatively recent manga, right?
I think it's still ongoing, yeah.
No tactical conferences.
Not until 3 p.m., Reen.
By the way, if you're new here, this is not going to be a very efficient run of Trails of Cold Steel 3. Just for the record.
But let's be real. If you wanted an efficient run, you'd be going to someone who's able to cite this crap back and forth, not us, first-timers.
Yes.
You're here to see us flail.
We're very easily distracted. Chess.
I guess what principal doesn't have a chess in an office this
it's
big?
The books. It's my favorite books. Oh, I think there's a new one on the bottom right.
Yukai no Boken?
It's not. That's not quite it. It's close to that. We're gonna have to find a better vantage point for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Reen.
Oh my god, stop making this speech to everyone you talk to, Schwarzer. I heard you doing this in town to the bookseller.
You were just buying a newspaper, Reen.
I love this.
The Northern War. Oh, yep. This is weird knowing that the anime didn't come out until like last year. It's like 2015 game, 2016 in Japan, something like that. The anime covering this didn't come out until 2023.
And then in the end, it was bad.
And nobody liked it.
You were there too, I think.
It's hard to tell. Your robot isn't very distinctive.
We haven't really nailed down these details yet.
No, Crossbell got off way better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean Daddy? Pops? Papa? Papa Gilgil? I'll stop.
Papa Gil. That's not something I would have expected.
It's a pretty direct way of saying that. I'm still going to pop out some airs, though.
Interested? You need at least one person being inappropriate to you.
We need to get our combat links up to level 6 first.
So I guess from the sound of it, we're the only ones who know who funded this branch campus right now. It's not common knowledge.
It seems that way.
Okay. I feel like you should put Toa in charge of them, since that was literally what she did for years.
Please no, God.
You're real big on the students choosing things on their own, aren't you, Reen?
Yeah?
You heard that? Yes.
Yeah, I do like... I like choice. It's a thing I'm not granted very often these days. Medical office.
Nurse?
We have to find out who's going to be the school nurse.
Oh my god, we do. It turns out it's Agate somehow.
We have a nurse's office. It's going to be someone. I still think it would be very funny if it's Schmidt.
Yes.
Oh boy. Ooh, the recommended reading corner.
Ooh.
Ooh. Some books we can reread at any time. Oh boy. Here we go. We got Tatiana here.
What? What a line of voice suddenly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Believe me. Question that decision every day. Tatiana. No, not Patrick. Tatiana. She's shy.
What an unfortunate portrait.
And if they're going around taking random pictures of people to put in the character notebook, you catch her by surprise. That's how she's gonna look, based on current evidence. Investigate.
Okay.
All right, we got Orbital Revolution, technological revolution brought about 50 years ago. ZCF, Epstein Foundation, orbital airships, orbments are good. They're everywhere. Portable nuclear generators with no downsides whatsoever. Cars. We got cars. Orbment. It's what you put the quartz into.
Which is what you make out of the septium, which... Yada yada elements.
Yada yada yada. You get the idea over time. This is not a set of info dumps that really sticks in you really easily.
Basically, if you're asking how we've invented something in this world that seems too modern for a kind of world like this, Orbs did it.
Yes. Technology 2, Orbital Arts. It's magic, but it's not magic, it's arts. Except for that first game where we kind of called it magic a bunch of times because they hadn't really ironed that one out yet.
A kind of magic.
Anyone can use them, except only fighters can use them. Do not give it to the child lingering by the church.
We're gonna get church children again, aren't we?
Undoubtedly. There's always church children. Alright, computers. Computers are being a thing. Foundation makes orbments. Exciting.
Yeah.
I got more. How many more? We got a lot more.
Holy crap.
We got too many more. Let's just look at... Yeah, no way.
Oh, nope.
The October War, is that going to be Cold Steel 2? Yes.
Yep.
All right, maybe we'll have an episode where we can include these.
I love that Phantom Thief B gets his own entry, by the way.
Well, of course he does. All right.
Oh, God.
So
okay.
All the newspapers. All of them.
Oh, okay, so those are the ones from 1.
Yeah, Celtic Grand Market. That's where we went first.
Yep.
History.
Artifact made it back in, huh? Good to know.
International. And the important international.
International, but less so.
Intranational now. Alright, we got some more over here. What do we got? Ooh.
Recommended reading Red Moon Rose, huh?
Never did get around to this one. Maybe we can find let's see if that got added to the notebook. I'm gonna guess no.
Not yet, it looks like. Maybe that'll come soon. Maybe one of these will.
Yeah, we may have to come here to read Red Moon Rose. Sports beyond tradition. I think this one was also in... Yeah, I vaguely remember this.
Yup. These seem like things that might be clubs.
Maybe. Panzer Soldat Almanac. There we go.
Oh, I love that there's actually a new folder for things that you don't recall.
Okay. The Model 2s. Drachen 2. Spiegel S.
I played that game. It was not amazing.
Hector Mark II, finally. I still can't believe they called it Hector.
Oh yeah, if Hector's so good, where's Hector 2?
Well, good news. All right, I'm not reading all this.
Yeah, we're gonna fight all of these and then end. Oh, come on.
We got a strengthened Chrome Steel 3. That's what we're playing now. Legend of Heroes strengthened Chrome Steel 3. Crossbell's part of the Empire now. You can go there anytime, and everyone's gonna glare at you. Michelin Wonderland. Ferris wheel, indoor roller coaster, the Enchanted Castle.
It is pretty neat.
I feel like they have to have made a 3D Michelin Wonderland.
Yep, I guarantee we're going to go there.
East Street, where it's like a little bit dubious race stuff. Little weird. It's a little weird on East Street.
Give it the old creaky hand, yeah.
Orcus Tower, the new. I think, yeah, when we were playing this, I think that was blocked off. And the medical college. Bloop.
Last year, we added a railway to the hospital.
All those wolves kept getting in. Just dogs jumping all over the walls.
People are gonna think you're joking about that, which is my favorite part.
Yeah, no, that literally happened.
Can you figure out how this dog Tony hawked inside the hospital?
Class 9, Military Finance.
We should check that out next time.
We got a little time.
All right.
A little more. Door to the art room is locked. Uh-huh. What you two doing? You selling drugs? Got drugs here?
What?
What? What? Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh no. I think you like trains, Pablo.
Well, yeah,
Hello!
Oh god, he saw us. You want to fuck a train, right? Train perverts. He's obsessed with trains. And Kyrie. Not that Kyrie, really. Definitely not that Kyrie. Isekai. And cross-dressing.
I mean, until it threw...
Erebonian man!
Okay, so... I feel like I would have heard something if this was a trans-mask character, but also... They're laying it on so thick.
They're laying it on pretty thick. No.
Also,
trains are so beautiful. No, it's called train washing.
Ugh. Every time I see the Scottish accent in this game, because it's not voiced, my brain starts filling in the Worm's voice. The angry Scots.
It was a little voiced. He went, what?
A real man of the Empire does trains.
Wayne. No.
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
They're voicing the strangest lines.
I mean, I guess they're not. If we were, if we had not already had 2 weeks of classes, they would be introducing themselves. But instead, they're not, and so it's kind of weird.
Yes. Wayne is someone who can't swim. That's a terrible bit of logic.
You gotta have one.
That's kind of what he just said, Wayne.
I mean, drowning's not that big of a deal, right? Like, people make a big deal out of it, but it doesn't seem that bad.
Okay. Oh, that sucks.
Reen knows something about what's going on the main campus, and he's not sharing.
Also, I guess this means all the veterans who are watching this who heard me say Thors is a party school were cackling. Well,
nope. It's the opposite. It's prison school now, but not like prison school, just like a prison school, not like capital P capital S prison school.
Not a criminal girls kind of thing. Got it.
Oh no, I just mean like the manga prison school.
Oh, I didn't know that was a manga. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, we're not discussing prison school on here. Seriously, just full-on combo uses Machias.
Yeah, that is a pretty good descriptor of mixing their personalities.
He's got... Well, I was gonna say he's got like one hair out of place, but it's actually two.
I think each of them had one.
Hi, Toa. You wanna finish the video out today? One door, check.
Toa, you are going to die by 50 if you just never slow down like this.
I'm still not convinced she actually works. See, she just counted all the supplies, and her count is a lot.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we got someone coming.
Or Nurse Toa.
It feels weird saying this. I think that's out of the Toa wheelhouse.
Probably, but if she used those 2 years to cram in medical school, it wouldn't surprise me.
My guess would be if it were one of the a member of the previous party, which it's probably not going to be, but it could be Emma. But I don't think it's gonna be.
There is no way Emma would be trusted with the science.
Oh, it's okay. She's got her grandma's medicine. I know what you know about first aid. Please never do that again.
Altina is going to end up being our nurse solely because Climb Salice can cast healing spells.
Why does it always take so long for, like, my class? That's weird, right, Toa? It's weird that you always do this.
Well, the students have to have their individual tally of points so they know how much they're falling behind, Reen.
What's this fourth one with, like, skulls and blood on it? Oh, that's for Ash. What?
Huh.
I mean, it's gotta be the field studies, right? Like, this game's edition of that.
It's got to be.
It's just weird that they're being cagey about it.
I mean, I know at least one guy who did start on this game, so there are people who came in here.
I wouldn't be caught dead-handing anything to those stupid kids. I'm gonna give them all failing grades. In finance.
Reen, I don't think 2 of your children can count.
Go away, Reen. Teehee.
Shadow Toa is a pretty good bit.
All right, there we go. We have begun our tour of the new campus. We've explored the building. There's a rooftop, but that's gonna have to wait for next time, I think. Then we'll go out into the big outside and we'll meet all of the other students.
Fill up a notebook.
Then we'll have a free day with one mandatory task. What could it be? I don't know. There, nope. Come on. So there's the dead zone on the controller is a little weird, and it's hard for me to get Reen to cooperate. We'll see you next time.
Bye.